which growth stocks to buy to make big money. What's up? I'm Mr. Invest a Lot and I'm investing in stocks to change my life. So these are the must-buy stocks in my opinion to make some serious cash. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and don't just follow my opinion. I'm just some guy on the internet. So today we talk about growth stocks. What should I buy? First things first, this is my strategy. I'm gonna dollar cost average into these stocks, which means I'm gonna buy bit by bit on each red dip day. When the market is bleeding, we go hunting. Oh, why buy on a red dip day? Surely you wanna buy on the green? I see it as a discount. It's like going to your favorite store and seeing something you really wanted to buy and you're able to get it for cheap. So say a Krispy Kreme donut is listed for £1. You are able to get it for 50p. Would you buy it? Of course! Tasty, baby! I am a long-term growth investor. This means all I want to do is buy this long-term growth stock and hold them until I see their full potential. And that's when I feel I'm ready to pull my money out, when I'm ready to sell them. And ultimately when I'm happy with those gains. Then I want to cash out, live on an island and sip cocktails. So with no further ado, let's take a look at some of these juicy stocks. Okay, we're looking at stock number 1 and we're talking Tesla. So Tesla, we're talking about innovation. We're talking about home solar panels. We're talking about, you know, sexy cars. They look like a Ferrari, but they're electric. We're talking about super fast charging stations, the future. Not only when you buy into Tesla are you buying into an electric car company, you're buying into a tech company ultimately. So what can Tesla also do? They have software to even entertain you within their car. So my friends have actually made this much money on the stock. They've made over $100,000 on the stock. And for me, as we see the transition away from oil and more people, you know, pushing for electric vehicles, and we're seeing it crop up everywhere, charging stations throughout America and Europe, I think that Tesla is going to be one of, you know, the market leaders for this kind of change. So we have like Tesla, we have NIO in the up and coming ranks. We have all these electric vehicles popping up as well, loads of SPACs going on. But I think Tesla is going to be the most innovative and creative under Elon Musk. Bum ba da bum. Square Inc. Jack Dorsey, my sunshine, the legend, the legendary hero of Jack. So I actually had Square Inc. stock at $9 a share all the way back in 2016. I actually had £10,000 in this stock alone. So I went all in on Square Inc. And because I didn't really know what I was doing, I was new to investing as well. I just wanted to lock in some short-term gains. So I actually sold it for $12 a share a few months later. And if I had held on to that stock, I would have had 20 times my money at the highest point. So that means my £10,000 would have turned into £200,000 in just 4 years. So we're looking at Amazon here. Amazon is the beast of all growth stock companies, and I think it's just going to continue to eat up competition in the future. So some of the services that Amazon provides, obviously you know it's an online retailer. They sell anything from baby products, apparel, consumer electronics, beauty products, gourmet foods, grocery delivery, health and personal care items, industrial and scientific supplies, and the list goes on and on and on. They have Amazon Prime, that one-day delivery that we all enjoy. They've also got movies up there, online streaming service. Not only that, but they're also working on Amazon Games with Amazon Game Studios, Amazon Publishing for people who want to publish their own books and authors. They're even opening up these massive, you know, kind of warehouses. So they're looking to smash the supermarket industry, and you can actually shop at like Amazon warehouses.
What would shopping look like if you could walk into a store, grab what you want, and just go?
Amazon is also looking into autonomous drive. So they're partnering up with Rivian. They've actually bought a lot of shares in Rivian and they're ready to roll that out soon. This is also probably to lower the expense for their grocery delivery. Not only that, but with their grocery delivery vehicles, Amazon are trying to figure out how they can deliver our products for such a cheap price. They're looking at drone technology, both on the ground and in the air. Also, we're looking at Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook. So Facebook is another one that's a bit like Amazon, a bit like Coca-Cola as well. They eat up the competition and keep growing. So we're looking on year-on-year growth. We're looking at heavy money from advertising revenue. Facebook is able to make money from Facebook, from Messenger, from WhatsApp, from Instagram, from Oculus. There's so many things that Facebook can make money from. When you think about social media, you automatically think Facebook, because Facebook is the one that eats all their competition within the industry and continues to roll out year by year profits. Facebook is one of the beasts of the century alongside Amazon, so it's a must-have in the stock portfolio for me. Another interesting thing Facebook's been working on is not only their games, but they're looking at the marketplace. And I think they're literally going after eBay. They're gonna eat up the competition there, and they're gonna find a way to monetize this marketplace. Because right now it's free to sell, it's easy to use, people are distributing and selling products on Facebook all the time. And I think in the future they're really going to be able to take a small commission and turn into Amazon, turn into a bit of that eBay kind of bidding system, and take the cash monies. Alright guys, don't kill me for this one. There's been an absolute bloodbath on the stock market for all EV vehicles, but this one has taken a battering as well as Workhorse. But Helion here, for me, I think it's going to be a 10, 15, 16, 20x in the future. And it's because the industry that they're going into, there's a massive transition away from oil at the moment and trying to be green and pollute less, and also for efficiency. So people still want to make money, but they have to abide by, you know, local legislations on how much pollutants they're putting out into the air and how many emissions. So we're taking a look at Helion, and for me, this one is so juicy. So here, reason being, we can look here, it's an investor presentation, and see that only 335 Hypertruck ERXs eliminate 1 million metric tons of CO2. Not only that, but it's one of the cheapest alternatives in terms of the hybrid electric truck and the Hypertruck ERX. So if we're looking at the Tesla truck that's coming out in 2021, next year, it's going to cost $438,000 for ownership. Whereas if we're looking at the Hypertruck ERX, the cost of ownership will be $279,776. So that is a whopping saving. So this is over a total of 7 years. It's going to be saving people a lot of money, and it's the solution for an $800 billion market. So there's a substantial market opportunity for Helion. There's 800 billion replacement market opportunity, where they're expected, you know, there's 8 million trucks in circulation every year, 944,000 trucks are sold annually, and Helion's only going after 2% of this market. So can you imagine, $16 billion they're going after in the next few years. They've also got software and data analytics to make sure the fleets are performing at optimum efficiency. And ultimately, they're going to save a lot of money, you know, instead of spending on diesel, you're going to have this kind of tri-hybrid solution for the meantime, and then when the fully electric one comes, it's going to be banging. They've also got patents on their hybrid solutions, so I'm really bullish on this one. I think they're going to do a world of wonder. Google. Everybody and their dog wants to become YouTubers. Google is still the largest search engine in the world, and the percentage of kids that want to become YouTubers is so high, it's ridiculous. Businesses are spending more and more on SEO to make sure they drive sales and drive business. So in order to increase profits, they're piling their money into SEO to up rank on Google. YouTube is also the highest second search engine in the world. There's always new features coming through and lucrative ways for them to earn. So Alphabet, aka Google, is going to be one to watch for the future too. Last but not least, we have Apple here, big boy stock, and Apple has got so many ways to earn money. They've got payment solutions, they've got a really strong brand where people buy iPhones every single year. And this year it's been a bit tough on them because probably less people have money, but they were bringing out cheaper solutions, cheaper alternative phones, and they're going to continue to make money for probably generations to come. Remember, I am not a financial advisor, I'm just some guy on the internet. Do your own research as always, and I hope you make a lot of money. What juicy growth stocks are you currently buying? And let us know down here in the comments. This is Mr. Investor Lot. Thank you very much for watching. Over and out.